Well, hello everybody and welcome to Chef's Baking Blog. Today I'm going to make a French yogurt cake, and this is a cake which is very popular in France, and it has a particular way of measuring the ingredients which makes it very simple. You simply have a pot of yogurt, and then having emptied the pot of yogurt, you fill it one time with some vegetable oil and measure that out, and then you wash the pot, the yogurt pot, and you dry it thoroughly, and then you fill it twice with sugar, and that becomes the sugar content for the cake, and then you fill it 3 times with flour, and that becomes the measurement for the cake as well. And then you have some eggs, some baking powder, and optionally some vanilla extract and some lemon. So very simple. I'll explain it more as I go along, but I start off by preheating my oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 160 Celsius with a fan, 350 Fahrenheit, and I have greased and lined a 2-pound loaf tin. And now you could do this in a round cake tin if you want to, 8 inches or even 9 inches in diameter, that would be fine, but I'm doing it as a loaf cake. So I'll go on to the ingredients, and as I mentioned, this is based on a pot of yogurt, and the pot of yogurt should really be let's say between about 113, 115 grams and 150 grams in weight. And mine, what I've done is I've taken the yogurt out of the pot and put it into a cup, and that measures just about 2/3 of a cup. And I've done that so that I can give you other measurements as well, so you don't have to work just with the pot. But the idea is 1 cup of yogurt, and then that yogurt of mine weighs 150 grams. And then I have here 3 yogurt pots of flour, and that weighs 300 grams or 2 cups based on scooping packed flour into a 250 milliliter cup. And then I have 2 yogurt pots of caster sugar, which weighs 265 grams, which is 1 1/3 cup. I also have 1 cup of vegetable oil, which is 2/3 of a cup, or 160 milliliters. And then to go with those measurements, I have 3 medium eggs, which would be large in the USA, 12 grams, 3 teaspoons of baking soda, and these last two are optional, 10 milliliters, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and the zest of 1 lemon finely grated. And we're going to mix those together and put them into our loaf tin. And the way the French do it is they put the oil, the eggs, the yogurt and the vanilla extract into a bowl and whisk it along with the sugar. But I like to do it the same way, but I start slightly differently, because I like to rub my lemon zest into my sugar first of all, and that helps to release lovely lemon oils. I'll just give it a little rub like that. And the other thing I like to do is to mix my baking powder into my flour, and I just stir that round with a whisk, and then I'm ready to proceed in the usual manner. So I'll take a larger bowl, and into that bowl I'll put my eggs, my vanilla extract, the oil, and the yoghurt. And then I whisk those together. And I'll add in my sugar and whisk that until we've got that all fully combined. And with that combined, I'm going to add in my flour, and I'm going to whisk that in or stir it in, and I'll do it a bit at a time. And with that just about whisked in, I will actually take a spatula just to finish that off, so I can scrape around the sides, and I'll stir it, and there may be a couple of little lumps, but I just stir it and they will gradually break down, and if there's a few left it doesn't matter, because it will all work fine once it's in the oven. And that's just about okay. There may be a couple of little lumps, but it really doesn't matter. So then I'm going to put that into my prepared loaf pan. Like that, and I'm going to put it into the oven, and I'm going to bake it for between 70 and 90 minutes, and that's quite a large range, but this is because we're using the yogurt pot, and you may have different sized yogurt pots, so you'll have different levels of ingredients. You need a wide range for baking, and it's quite a wet dough, so it's going to take a while for it to bake through, but it will rise up, and it may split on the top, which loaf cakes will tend to do, but hopefully it will rise up nicely, and then once I can poke a skewer into the centre and it comes out clean, I'll take it out of the oven, leave it for a few minutes in the pan, and then take it out of the loaf pan and put it onto a wire rack, and when it's cooled down completely I'll come back and show you the results. I baked the French yoghurt cake for 75 minutes. I started to check it at about 60 minutes, but 75 minutes I tested it with a skewer which came out clean. So I took it out of the oven and left it for 10 minutes in the tin. Then I took it out of the tin and transferred it to a wire rack and left it to cool down completely. So I've now cut a slice and I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it baked up quite nicely. It did split along the top as I expected that it would. And I'll break a piece off the slice, rather thick slice that I've cut, and I'll have a taste of it. That's a very nice cake. It's quite plain, but I do have that subtle lemon flavour and a hint of the vanilla as well. And it's not overly sweet. This is a perfect for a cup of tea in the afternoon, I think. It's very nice, served as a slice with some fruit compote of some sort and some fresh cream, perhaps as a sort of dessert. But it's a very simple recipe, particularly if you don't have measuring cups or a weighing scale or something. You can simply use the yogurt pot to measure out the flour, the oil, the sugar, along with the yogurt. So 1 carton of yogurt, the same carton of oil, 2 of the same carton of sugar, 3 of the same carton of flour, and then you just add in the eggs and the baking powder and then the flavourings if you want to. So that's going to be it for this recipe. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me the thumbs up below and click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the top right hand corner of the screen there'll be an eye that you can click on, and that will take you to a link for the recipe, and I'll put a link below the video as well, and I'll be back with another recipe in the very near future. So until then, happy baking.